She was lost in search of a family, lost in finding her living, lost in the midst of searching food. Food not just because she was hungry, but she had someone inside her. Yes, inside her who was preparing itself to experience the beautiful world. A world that would show the value of survival. A world that would feed his tummy. A world that would be a place of growth, happiness, living, and whatnots. I was choked every time when I wanted to record my voice for this heart-throbbing incident that happened in India, a city named Kerala near the border of Palakkad and Malappuram districts on 27th May. A pregnant elephant dies in the Velayar river, standing in water for hours after it consumed a fruit filled with crackers. An elephant that lost its way from the forest approaches a village, maybe knowingly or unknowingly in search of food, having no idea that the next few hours shall be the last minutes of her life. She was offered pineapples by some people out there. Looking at the good gesture of humans with no ill feelings, the elephant eats the fruit, which after a few seconds blows in her mouth, damaging her jaw and trunk, and bleeding. Yes, bleeding because the fruit was filled with crackers. I can surely say the generation is evolving, so as the cruelty levels as well. Tolerating the pain of her wounded jaw, she manages not to destroy any house or not to harm any human being, not just because she was in pain, but she was confused. Confused in thinking, was it wrong on her part to trust humans? Those humans whose minds are known to be much intellectual, heart to be pure and humble, and actions to help the mankind. Suffering with no intentions of seeking help around, the elephant lands herself standing in the river for hours. Hours keeping her trunk, jaw under the water and avoiding the insects touching the wound. At a stage, she surrenders to life and dies. Dies standing in water. I've seen monsters and devils only in animations and cartoons. I never knew they existed in real. A few hours later, with the help of few locals and the forest officer, with 2 more elephants, they manage to pull the elephant out of the water. To follow basic protocols, she is then taken to a doctor. After the post-mortem, the doctor declares that the elephant was pregnant. The doctor claims he has treated several elephants before, but the pain to carry the dead fetus in his hand was something he wanted to do the last in his life. We have been hearing that the world is coming to an end. I seriously don't know whether it's true or not, but I can surely say such incidents definitely prove that humanity is for sure coming to an end. It was not just the elephant that was killed, but eventually the child in her womb as well embraced death even before she was born. I take this day as a chance to apologize and say once again, we failed in humanity. Once again, we showed them we are not trustworthy. Once again, we betrayed them. Once again, we harmed them and eventually we killed them. Once again, we failed as humans. I am not here to declare who's wrong or who is right, because it's not just them but the entire human civilization who needs to change. Change the mindset and stop being greedy. If you accept or expect to get a change outside, the first change has to happen in your house. Last but not the least, I would want to say it's rainy season ahead and some pets want to have shelters at your corridor, balcony. Do allow them, don't harm them. Do keep the building societies and the gates open for them so that these unspoken animals can take shelters and have a little rest. Consider them as a part of human being because it's rightly said, service to humanity is service to God. Do share this video, guys, as much as possible. We might want to reach those deaf ears and add a sense of humanity to their lives so that such incidents can never occur. Thank you all.